Hi everyone, welcome to TND Learning YouTube channel, a trusted platform for SAP SD professional training. This is for order type configurations for which T code is the VOV8. Part 1 already we have covered in previous video. This is part 2. Okay, so let us quickly summarize the part 1 in which we have studied what is order type T code, which is VOV8, which can be opened by either VOV8 T code or SPRO. SPRO is the menu path through which it can be opened, or directly by T code VOV8 we can open it. We have understood how we can go to the details, how we can make it to the display and change with the help of this icon here, and we had studied about how to position our required order type. And once we started to see the controls in maintain sales order type, we had understood this is the code and this is the nomenclature of that order type, and this SD document category C tells that this OR is order document, because this SD document category was having A option, B option, C options and many more. For A means this is inquiry, B means it is quotation, C means order, and so on. We have covered this field, and we have covered what is the number range, in number range what is internal, what is external. We have understood why we are assigning here 2 times the number range. So we have understood one is the internal, another is the external. Internal means system will propose automatically the number range to created order document, and external is that we will create the order and we will give the document number for that document in range of 0 to, right? For details you can visit the part 1 where it has been explained in details. We have understood what is item number increment. So in order we had understood that document type has a structure, header structure, then item structure. In item structure, for example, there is 2 items M1 and M2, then this item is having some serial numbers, right? For example 10 and 20, it means key increment will be of 10, so that's why it is written 10. Now what is sub item increment? Sub item increment we had understood by taking the example of computer. In computer is the main product, right? And in parts of computers are monitor, mouse, CPU. So you can say these are sub products, right? So once this is getting created in the order, then main product, see this is the order page, right? So above one is the header part, and down one is item part, right? So computer will be having the 10, for example, along with the computer that customer is ordering mobile also, that we have understood. In computer we are entering the parts like mouse, monitor and others. So computer is having the serial number 10, then because item number increment is 10, so the mobile next product serial number is 20, but for the parts increment 10 is wrong here, actually it should be 1. Possible entries is 1 here, means correct entries. So what will happen, the subproducts means parts of that computer, for example mouse, will be increasing by 1. Here it is 10, so 10 plus 1 equal to 11, then 12, then 13, that way, right? So this is usage of sub item increment. Same example we have understood in part 1. Now we had understood what is reference mandatory field, right? What is reference mandatory field? So once this order is getting created, then reference mandatory part checks that before creating this order, is any other previous document is required or not, right? We have understood whether quotation is required or not, right? So or before order, for example, it can be like a billing is required, that is also scenario, right? So we'll understand these things once we will be studying all the processes in SAP SD. In the general process is the quotation to order. So and as well as directly order also can be created. So if it is blank, then directly order can be created, but if it is having other options, for example for the quotations, if we are writing here giving the options that we have covered in the part 1, and then we are saying ki quotation is important, without quotation order cannot be created. So to get that control, reference mandatory is the field, and here are the options, right? Here are the options. Okay, so till here we had understood. Now we have to understand other important fields, for which let us start with check division. Okay, so check division actually controls that once order is getting created, okay, so what will happen if division at the header level of the document and division at the item level is different. What does it mean? See, already we have understood that order has two parts, right? First one is the header. Okay, header. In header there is a field division. Okay, so for example in this division field we have given that 10 is a division. So we had said 10 is the division for which order is getting created. Now once user is entering the material in material master, material has one division. So division is actually grouping of same characteristic products. For example, it can be 10, it can be 20. What does mean by 10 and 20? Actually it is code. Okay, while we were looking in the maintain sales order type, we had seen the sales document type, this is a code OR, and this is the name of that standard order. Same way actually what I am trying to explain, that same way material master is created. Material master is created. It is a master data, not configuration. So see, every material, let us say take example of one material. Okay, let us say computer only, right? Computer only. So this computer has some characteristics, right? Like it is electronic product, and the company is selling one more product. For example, it is selling, let us say, same company is selling the whiteboard also. So for this computer, whiteboard is another item actually. So this computer is what? Electronic product. Whiteboard is, for example, wooden product. Okay, so there are other electronic products in the company apart from computer. So let us say mobile is getting sold, and etc. And in wooden, for example, this whiteboard is there, for example duster is there, etc. So we will understand what is the usage of this division. Okay, so in wooden division there are multiple products like whiteboard and duster, and in electronic division computer, mobile and other products are there. Division is actually grouping of same characteristic products. So what we were understanding here, that check division says कि once header division and item division is different, should system not react, or should system give a warning message with some dialog, or should system give error? See, this is order document, right? And this is header. I am categorizing this document type. Actually it is a structure of order only. This is header part and this is item part, right? So I am saying in header there is one field division. Okay, in division, for example, I have entered option 10. Now as user I am entering material 1. For example, let us say computer, right? So computer is will allow in this because computer division is 10, electronics, right? And I am entering the second material. For example, this is mobile. This is also having 10 as division. Now in the same order I am entering material 3, which is for example is duster. But in the master, duster division is 20, means wooden. So system will check this automatically and will compare that in the header you have said that I am going to create the order of 10 division, but in item 2 items are meeting the requirement, but third item is saying that this is having 20 as division in material master. So in this case system can give error, system can give warning only with some dialog, or system will say nothing, means it will allow. So where is this control actually? So this control is here in this check division, right? If here there is nothing maintained, means blank, it means system will allow and it will not give any warning or error. But if it is one maintained, then system will give warning message that boss, you are creating order for division 20, but in a header you are saying that this order is for 10. So this way it will give a warning. So if it is required, you can correct your material, means you can come to know, oh, this was mistake, I don't want to create the whiteboard in this order, I have to create only computer and mobile and other products of electronics only, which is having division as 10, right? So but if you will give the error, means like this, if it is maintained 2, then what will be done by the 2, that system will not allow to create the order and it will give one error message that header division is different than item division, right? So like this error will come and system will not allow to create the order. Okay, so this is usage of the check division field. Now next field is item division. So item division, what does it say? This is actually checkbox only. If it is selected, then system allows document items to be different from header. if it is unchecked, then all items in the sales document should be the same division in header division, right? Earlier, before this field, we had understood that whether system will not say anything, or it will give the warning, or it will give the error. But this item division check will say that if it is checked, it will give actually priority to item division. Priority to item division means, for example, in header you have given the division field as 10, and in the item you are entering 10, 20 and other divisions like 30 also, then system will allow. But if it is unchecked, means it is blank only, then system will allow only the division which is at header, for example 10, then items should also be having 10, 10, 10 for all the materials. Let us come to another field which is probability. Probability is field which is usage in percentage. For example, for customer, quotation is created, but it is not necessary that all the customers who have created the quotation will give the order also, right? So this probability says in this order type, if 100 customer is coming, out of 100, then out of 100, for example 90 is giving the order also. This is past or history record of this order type. It means 90% is the conversion rate. So in this case, instead of 100, it will be maintained as 90. So this is the usage of probability. Now next field is read info record. So what is usage of read info record? This is a checkbox only, either it can be checked or it can be left as blank. So actually it determines whether the system read the customer material for sales document type or. So it checks that whether the system reads the customer material for this order type or not. But if customer material record itself doesn't exist, then no need to check it. So what is customer material info record? This is also master data. Okay, so this is also a master data. Let us take example. There is one customer Ram. He is always giving the order of computer of 10 quantity, mobile of 20 quantity, and duster of 1000 quantity. So we can create a master record for this customer, that this customer is giving the order of material these three materials, and for those materials these are the quantities we can maintain in the master data itself. And another example or usage of customer material info record, for example there is one customer, okay, that customer, let us take example of DMart. Okay, DMart is always giving order to the company of computer. Order is having structure, means it is segregated in two parts, header part and item parts. So in item there are multiple fields. Out of those multiple fields, first is the material, where you can enter all the materials. Okay, it is like a table I am drawing here. Material, then material description, and third column is the customer material. So if in SAP for the computer code is M1, but in DMart for the same computer they have created code as M2. Okay, so what we can do, either as user I can enter the M1 only, system will understand this is the computer. But for example, I am working in company and I am user who is creating the order for this computer. Because I am creating order for DMart only, so I don't remember this code for example, but I am knowing the M2. So with the M2 only, system will understand this is the computer and this computer has code M1 in SAP. So how it happens? It happens with help of customer material info record, which is a master data. But this order type OR will read that customer material info record, means it will check that this M1 material is having the code of M2 or not. That is totally depending upon that you have checked this read material info record or not. Okay, another field is check credit limit. Right, here you can see check credit limit. This is another field which is having option of A, B, C. Nowadays only D is getting used in HANA, which is automatic credit control. Earlier it was being used with the A, B and C also. What is usage of D? So if we are selecting here D, that system says that in this order type credit check will be automatic credit control. But this credit management has its own topic, and actually it has its own module also. Like SD, there is FSCM module. Their credit check is getting configured in details, but basic things we can do from the SD with automatic credit control, that we will be having in other video, which is also available on this channel. Now we will see check customer reference. What is usage of this? So firstly, let us understand what is customer reference. If I am a customer, for example, I am person whose name is X, who is giving some order. That order is getting created in SAP, but I am not giving this order verbally, right? For example, I have already given one document where simply it is written that my name as X and I want to give the order of M1, M2. M1 will be 100 quantity, M2 is 1000 quantity. This is, and this document has a one number, for example 1001, right? So next time if I am giving the order, then that document is having number 1002. Another order I am giving, that is having 1003. So what is this? This is order document, right, of customer X. So here once we are creating order in SAP, right, for our customer whose code is X only, right, in header that customer code is written, right? In the order there are two parts, right, header and item. In header code are there, that customer code X, right? Now in the header there is another field. Like I said, there are multiple fields. Earlier I have told the division fields. Now I am telling the customer field. Apart from is, here one more field is there, customer reference field. So in this customer reference field, in header, I can give these numbers. For example, first order 1001. Once I will create another order, then I will give 1002. For third order, I will enter the customer reference field as 1003. But suppose I have forgotten that this customer has already given the order, right? Now I am creating another order, fourth order, and again giving this customer reference as 1001 only. Then do we have any control? The system checks that already for this 1001 order has been created. So yes, control is there. That control is here, customer reference check. So whenever a business user create a sales document and uses a customer reference means that 1001, 1002 which I told, 1003, the system checks whether this customer reference has been used with same sold to party. Now what is the sold to party? Sold to party is the customer only, who is to whom this material, this order is being sold. Actually customer has mainly four partners, four types of customer. One is the sold to party, to whom it is sold, and another was shipped to party, to whom it is shipped. Third one is the bill to party, to whom bill is to be sent, and fourth one is the payer, by whom the payment of this order will be paid. So customer reference check this reference document number of whose sold to party, if we will say in the detail, but normally you can understand that the customer's reference document. Customer's reference document, if it is getting used again, then system can check that whether it has been already used or not. That customer reference, because he is giving the order to purchase, so sometimes it is getting said as purchase order. Purchase order number, the same one, 1001, 1002, 1003, right? And there is, if you will leave the blank, then system will not check, and you can create the order of this 1001 multiple times. In the first order also it is possible, and it is possible in the fourth order also. So till now we have covered document category, number range, item number increment, sub item increment, reference mandatory, check division, probability, check credit limit, item division, read info record, check customer reference, and other fields which are important. We have to understand what is credit group here, enter PO number usage, and screen sequence group, display range, incompletion procedure, transaction group, document pricing procedure, delivery type, immediate delivery, delivery block, shipping condition, delivery related billing, order related billing, intercompany billing, proposed delivery date. So all these fields we will cover in next part. Like if you talk little bit here to understand this shipping part and billing part. What is shipping part and billing part? Because we have understood that inquiry is the one document in the sales flow, then quotation, then order, then delivery, then billing, right? Then payment is there. From payment a FI comes in picture, but from inquiry to billing is the part of SD module, right? So this delivery is shipping section in order type, and this billing is billing section, right? So here you can see delivery type. So if it is like order has order document, same way this delivery had delivery document, right? And like order is had order document, then it has order type, for example OR, then this delivery is having these own delivery type. For example, LF is the standard one in normal cases. Okay, means order is type. If order type is OR, then delivery will be LF. Here delivery will be LF, and against this order, if order is OR, because we are studying the OR controls only, then what will be the billing type? Why billing type? Because like order and delivery, billing is having the billing document, and billing document is having its own billing type. Standard one, in general cases it is F2, right? So here delivery related billing, it is saying F2. F2 is assigned. It means once order is OR is the order, and after that delivery is created, then billing is created, then this billing can be created actually either reference of delivery, or it can be created directly with reference to order also. There is controls we will study, right? Means what I was saying, this order can be billed in two way, means order, delivery, then billing, or directly from the order we can create the billing. There are controls, we will study that. So once order is getting billed through this path, then this is the field delivery related billing, means through delivery billing is getting created. Then for this OR, what will be the billing type? Either it will be F2 or it will be F1, or what, that can be assigned here. Here it is assigned as F2. Here it is written the order related billing type also. It means this order document, if it is getting billed directly, there is not delivery related billing, this is order related billing only. Then in that case, what will be the billing type? Whether it will be again F2 or it will be F1 or any other billing type. So that is there, right? So all other fields and these details we will cover in part 3 of VOV8, order type control. So again, I hope that this session was helpful to you and you have understood these fields of order type VOV8. If it is helpful for you, please like it. It motivates me and help me to keep on posting videos on different topics. And I request, please share it to the needfuls, to your friends who wants to make the career in SAP SD and who want to brush up their skills if they are already experienced. With your like and share, again I request, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. We'll see again in next video, that is VOV8 order type part 3.